everyone and welcome to our channel Blog Tek. Today our team has brought to you Chapter 9 The Living Organisms and Their Surroundings by NCERT Part 2. Part 1 has been already published, and I also wanted to tell you that this is the third video of our E-series. E-series is our educational series in which all education videos will be published. I will be linking in video link of this playlist would be in the end of this video and in the description box. So without wasting any more time, let's begin. First, let's have a look at the contents of this video. In this chapter, we'll be learning about what's an adaptation, different regions of adaptation, adaptations of animals in desert, adaptations of animal in mountain, adaptations of animal in grassland, adaptations of animal in aquatic. So let's get started. So we'll be starting in a count of 3, 2, 1 and go. So first of all, we need to know that what's an adaptation, as this video is whole about adaptation. It is the physical or behavioral characteristic of an organism which helps that organism to survive better in that surrounding environment. Living things like humans, animals are adapted to the habitat they live in. This is because they have special features that help them to survive. So now, as you know that what's an adaptation, so let's begin this video. So we'll be beginning this video with one more count of 5. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. So now as you know that what's an adaptation, so let's have a look at different regions of adaptation. Different regions of adaptation includes desert, mountain, aquatic and grassland. So first, let's have a look at desert region. Desert region. These habitats are very dry and rainfall is almost not there. It means it's a scare. About 1/5, almost 1/5 of Earth's land surface is desert. These places can be hot or cold, but they are always dry. They're not much cold. Camels, gerbils are some desert animals, while cacti, date palm, acacia, succulents form the desert vegetation, means it forms the desert plants. So now as you know that what's in desert region, let's move on to our next region. Our next region is mountain region. As I told you, this is mountain region. These habitats are basically very cold, windy and they're somewhat foggy. We all know that snowfall, it's a very common word, it always take place in winters. You can also take take an example of it from its name, snow. It's only in winters. So now, as you know that what's mountain region, now let's get diverted to our third region, which is the aquatic region. Aquatic region. Plants which are of aquatic, means which are in water, are having very thin, hollow, bendable stems. Some plants of aquatic regions are narrow, thin, means ribbon-like leaves. As I told you, these are bendable, so these can be easily bent. In some submerged plants, leaves are highly divided through which water can easily flow without destroying them. So now, as you know that what's an aquatic region, let's move on to our last region. Our last but not the least region is grasslands. Grassland region. The trees here are mostly conical shaped. They're having sloping branches that help snow, water, and whatever falls from the atmosphere slide down very easily and way more faster. The leaves of some trees located over here are needle-like. So now, as you know all of the region, let's move on to our examples of animals of these regions. So first, let's have a look at adaptations of desert animals. Adaptations of desert animals. So these animals include camels and tortoise. So first, let's discuss about camels. These animals are well adapted for the survival in the desert. Camels' adaptations include large, flat feet so that they can spread their weight on the sand. There is a thick layer of fur on the top of their body for shade and thin fur. Elsewhere to allow easy heat loss. So now, as you know that what are camels, so let's have a look at what are tortoises. Tortoise. These have many adaptations that help them survive, such as scutes, protective scales, and tortoise shell. You must have seen tortoise shell in an image or in a textbook. They dig burrows, tunnels, or holes in the ground so that they can hide from predators and hibernate for the winter. So now, as you also know tortoise, let's move on to our next topic. Our next topic is adaptations of some mountain animals. Mountain animals include mountain goat and the bronc. We've got only two of them, but you can get more of them on the web. So first let's have a look at mountain goat. Mountain goat. Thick woolly coats that protect them from cold temperatures, wind and other animals. Short, strong legs help them climb and jump on irregular surfaces. These goats can be easily recognized by their shiny black horns and shaggy white beards. So now you know that what's a mountain goat. So let's move on to our next animal, which is the brown bear. Brown bear. Strong muscles that allow them to be quick, agile, and they've got claws which help them catch fish and dig their dens. These bears also hibernate during the winter to get through the cold months. Now, as you also know brown bear, let's move on to our next topic, which is adaptations of some grassland animals. Grassland animals included in this video are African elephants and Indian rhino. So first, let's have a look at African elephants. African elephants. These elephants have a thick layer of skin which protect them from heat. Some more physical adaptations of these elephants are that they have a very large trunk for about 5 feet that helps in lifting things. They've got tusks which help them digging and eating, and they have big circular shaped ears which are about 4 feet that help them cool down. So now as you know that what's an African elephant, let's move on to our next animal. Our next animal is Indian rhino. Indian rhinos, like other rhino species, have terrible eyesight. Means that these rhinos are having very terrible eyesight. However, their excellent hearing and sense of smell helps make up for that. In addition, their upper lip is prehensile, which means they can use it to grip things. This helps them grab and pull up grass or pull leaves off of shrubs and trees. So now as you know that what are Indian rhinos, let's move on to our next topic. Adaptations of some aquatic animals. These animals include fish and jellyfish. So first let's have a look at fish. Fish. These have gills that allow them to breathe oxygen in water. There is oxygen in water, but our lungs are not capable of breathing oxygen which is available in water. That is why fish has gills. They are mostly long and narrow gills which reduces water resistance when they are swimming. Most of the fishes, not the all, most have several fins for swimming. They use some of their fins to propel themselves through the water and others to stay the body as they swim. So now as you know fish, let's move on to our next animal, which is jelly. Fish. Jellyfish. Their bodies are transparent, which allows them to be less visible and to get rid of possible potential threats. They're having a long tentacle, have multiple purposes, like acting as arms to grab food. Their tentacles have nematocysts, which are stinging cells that can be used to attack. So this was all in this video. Part 3 would be maybe uploaded or maybe it would be not needed. So thank you for watching our video. Please like, share and subscribe to our channel for more updates. Thank you. Bye. See you guys in the next video. Bye.